60 days out of a hospital bed, Wout Van Aert is back on his bike and putting on an absolute masterclass at the Tour of Norway. I know we've all been distracted by Tadej Pogacar at the Giro d'Italia, and rightfully so, but Wout Van Aert's got bigger fish to fry because he needs to get ready for the Olympic road race, which is less than 60 days away. And Tour of Norway is his last scheduled race that he's doing before then. And this is the last stage at Tour of Norway. He's got a teammate up the road. Trek ends up bringing them back and trying to set up their rider for the attack on the climb. And we can see already Wout Van Aert is in perfect position ahead of his teammates because he know that it's about to get set off. This is the climb that they went over 6 different times in this closed circuit. Not the longest climb, but it maxes out at around 9.1%. Perfect place to attack, and Wout Van Aert knows that. Unfortunately, he is starting to get dropped and loses the wheel. But the good news is his teammate is making this split. But this is a brutal attack by Vasek. I mean, over 1,000. You guys can see that. But now Wout Van Aert's got some time to reassess. We can see him going over the top there. He's got to take a step back and think, okay. He realizes I have a teammate up the road. There's 3 up the road. That's a guaranteed podium spot, right? So now he drops back. We can see Lemon there, but you can see Wout Van Aert as well in the distance coming over the hill. Got a teammate up the road with 3. His teammate is not going to contribute to this break because he wants a sprint stage for Wout Van Aert. So now it's just the Trek Liddell rider working solo. He's looking back for help. He knows nobody's going to pull through. So again, in that instance, it's 1 versus the peloton. Odds aren't in his favor. Back in the chase group, we see Wout Van Aert not contributing to the chase, but on X's wheel, which is smart because X has Alexander Kristoff in this race, so they also want this to be a sprint stage. So he's playing his cards very wisely here in this situation. And you can see X ends up bringing that break back. They take the front, and where's Wout Van Aert? He is 4 wheels back. This is like, this is textbook stuff, man. I'm seeing this. I'm getting excited and smiling. He even drops back a little bit more here, avoids the car. I don't know why the car's on the course, but you can see he's trying to let another rider come in front of him, conserve some energy, probably recover from that hill still, and it's getting kind of crowded. So he wants to find the wheel of Alexander Kristoff so he can be the last rider there. Unfortunately, the Bora riders got the same idea, and that's what they're doing here, fighting for Alexander Kristoff's wheel. Alexander's last lead out man comes off the front. Wout ends up giving up that wheel or losing it, whatever you want to say. So now he's a little further back than what he wants. He's got to decide, do I shoot this gap here or do I go to the outside and try to pursue the shortest line to make up the lost wheels? And we can see, he lets the rider come in front of him, goes the shortest angle to the finish line, passes him up. You can see the watts he does and ends up getting a podium spot. And this is masterclass. He didn't win, okay, but the guy is on the podium with no teammates in the lead out, played his cards the best he could. I think he has a lot to be happy about at this final stage, and the confidence should be rolling. Let me know in the comments if you guys think Wout Van Aert will win the Olympic road race. Let's see what he had to say before the Tour of Norway.
And happy to spin on the number tomorrow again. So actually, spirit is good, and yeah, I'm feeling healthy and well.